So the National Centre for Food Manufacturing is, as it says on the label, we're focused on the food and drink sector. We're based here in the heart of Food Valley, which is right slap bang in the middle of Lincolnshire. And we're here deliberately because we service all of the businesses that sit around us, whether that's agricultural, food, manufacturing, supply chain. What we do is support industry not just with skills and education training, we also support them with technology advancements, information, research, and really answering some of those questions that industry find hard to solve on their own. So here on site, our campus is actually made up of 3 different buildings. One is our factory building, which is based on Park Road in Holbeach. The factory building contains a 10,000 square feet working food factory, great for proof of concept and for displaying some of that equipment that is cutting edge. We have a robot lab at the side of that, again another 10,000 square feet, and that's where we're working on some of those solutions that again are difficult to get to. So it's not just the obvious of putting a robot arm in, but how do I hold product, how do I manipulate product? What's the programming behind that?
NCFM appear to be blessed by the fact that they have fantastic laboratories for bench-based research, but also we have a pilot plant facility here, which is excellent, and some of the equipment that we have in specific areas, like we can talk about extrusion cooking, for instance, it is the best within the industry, and it's the best within all the institutions up and down the country.
In our factory area, we have all sorts of food manufacturing based equipment. We do research and education for the food industry. So while we're not educating people who work in the food industry, we're researching to innovate and improve the technology that is already in the food industry. So we've got extrusion technology. We've got everything all the way from manufacturing the products to packaging them.
So when we are working with the food business, for example, we can replicate what will actually happen in their environment. So because of that, we can the result we have here can be trusted. It's not just a laboratory scale experiment. It's an industrial standard experiment. So that really helps. In terms of freeing up their space. They want to check whether something will work. If they have a place that they can do that without interrupting their day-to-day processes, to check whether that will work for them. So we have that space. So that has been very helpful as well in terms of testing the technology in real life scenario. Then we can then take that to the industry as well. So that has been very, very helpful in terms of our success with working with businesses.
Our other campus over on Peppermint Junction sits on the Food Enterprise Zone. And that Food Enterprise Zone, again, is really the heart of Food Valley. So it's an opportunity for businesses to come, establish themselves, take a unit in the hub building, or even just work with the university on the campus here. When we look at the Centre of Excellence building, which sits to the side of that, that's where you see our research labs. So we've got chemistry labs, great general labs, but also microbiological labs as well. In terms of that, they're supported by great development kitchens, MPD facilities and sensory suites.
So we know the industry that we work with, we know the challenges, so it's easy for us to be able to address that because of that understanding and because of the skill set of people that we have here. And another thing we also take advantage of or we benefit from is we have colleagues in Lincoln, in engineering, in computer science.
As well as our academic services and our research services, we're very active in what we call knowledge transfer partnerships, or KTPs for short. And this is an opportunity for businesses to work with academics to develop and answer some of those questions and problems that they may have within their business. So it is what it says, it's a knowledge transfer. It's where academics can transfer their knowledge through an associate to the business. And what the business gets is either a 1 to 3 year project that is funded in part by the KTN, and that helps a business to develop and know that they have the confidence and the experience of time-served industry academics that can support them in developing those new products or processes. It might even be a challenge or a validation within your existing process or product that you might want to explore. But there are lots of great examples of some very successful KTPs that we've worked on with business. So if you're interested in that, there is a management KTP, but there's also a general KTP. The management focuses very much on management systems and structure. So again, that would be serviced through our business school. But in terms of the general KTP, the technical support could be provided from anywhere within the university, but do get in touch with us if you're interested in that.